I'm grateful today for anyone who has picked up an instrument, learned how to play it properly, formed a band, made an album, and got it out there because I appreciate you. Inner Sanctum, that doesn't mean that you're going to get off the hook easy because today I am going to slam, kick, and torture your album right down to the ground, and it won't be nice. So stay tuned. Terry back again with your daily metal album review. Hoping you also enjoyed yesterday's selection for your collection. I cover everything in Apple Music's metal section exclusively. My reviews test drive, analyze, and break down the newest extreme releases from my weekly chart so you don't have to. I'll pair today's review album up with another extreme pick for you to add to your collection afterwards because you love getting more new metal music, right? Well, today's selected album is The Great Odd Ones by Inner Sanctum, and it's the band's latest album up for a fresh Redline review. Good morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and break this one down. In Apple Music, I open the band's page and I see that there are 9 strong-sounding tracks totaling a big 49 minutes worth of work here. Album cover artwork, as you can see, is gorgeous with custom fonts. Kudos to the artist for the creative work here. They classified themselves in Apple Music just simply in the metal category. Between that, the album artwork, song titles, and a quick sound check, I visualized something heavy, something smart. If you're a fan of Inner Sanctum, let me know in the comments. My general genre description before I start the review, it's going to be death metal, but we'll see if that changes in the end during my reveal. Track 1 with huge energy, thunderous galloping rhythm, strong attack, deep guttural fry vocal work, tons of bass guitar, strong slamming percussions. Track 1 right out of the gate is sweet stuff, I promise. Track 2 is just blazing death metal energy with excellent rhythm, fast tempo, strong instruments. And our vocalist sounds like he is gargling glass. Very unique. This is a speedy track, and it is sick, and I love it. Track 3, it's a melodic piece with exceptional energy, fast tempo, some really nice riffs and solo work here. Track 3 is superb. Track 4, it's another solid, balanced, yet rangy piece of mayhem with everything great going on in a death metal number. I love the tempo, the melodies, and everything is just so good here. Track 5 is a big, triumphant sounding, energetic force sound to it. It's like a brutal bouquet of flowers, if you will, steel flowers. A real smasher of a ride with excellent range, rhythm, and melody. Very well done. That's track 5. The rest of the album, in summary, was excellent. It's like a high-energy, ride-the-lightning journey with a very coherent storyline. Massive, crushing sound in all the right places. Beautiful melodies, too. It's rare to hear such a cohesive album. It's just wave after wave of strong, smartly done death metal. The live show here must be a killer for sure. Kudos to Inner Sanctum at this point. Recording and sound quality moving forward is professional. Production and musicality is a combination of raw and refined sound, in my opinion. I'm going to rate the overall levels of rhythm and tempo on the higher side between a 5 and 7 intensity range, while the harmonies and melodies were also very high at another 5 to 7 range of presence in this album, too. Very, very rangy album here. I find the lyrical theme is tales of myth and lore becoming a mainstream radio act here. I don't think it's going to happen unless it's my radio station. The range, flow, and layout of the album, it's consistent. The tracks are arranged obviously with care. This band knows what they're doing. I describe the vocals here as strong, unique, with this glassy, fry-sounding vocals with deep gutturals, while the vocal work is razor-sharp with massive power, rhythms, melodies, riffs, and solos. The guitar work is a complete package here. Bass section, thick and heavy, and finally the drums and percussion performance is hallmark level sound and performance here. There were some sound bites and samples to round out the journey. Totally excellent. Overall, the energy and intensity here, it's massive. They feel like In Flames meets Blood Red Throne, if that helps put your mind at ease. And because there's more than one band with the name Inner Sanctum, ChatGPT couldn't give me an accurate answer today about who to pair them up with, but that's okay. Temperature rating here, I'm going to place it at a very hot level, 7 to 8 heat intensity with a combination of light and dark tonality feel, which I'm going to set at a level 7 intensity shade, while the overall color or colors I personally describe here as black and blue, much like the album cover. Speaking of album covers, does it match the feel of the music? Absolutely. If you look at this album cover, that's what it sounds like too. It's terrific. General feeling I had during this session was a very electricity through the blood feel. It led me to give this album a very big seismic reading of 8.4. Massive on my Richter scale. This, I think, is going to be really great music for the exercise room. And finally, my reveal. My predictions from earlier were pretty solid. I did say death metal alone, but now my genre description is the same, but I'm going to add a sprinkle of prog metal in there. The official bio says melodic death metal, although I got a lot of hot rhythm work in here, which means I believe I survived. Favorite tracks, every one of them were very hot. And finally, of course, it's going to go into my library, as if it wouldn't. Lastly, don't believe a word I say. Stream and experience them for yourself, okay? And a recap. Yesterday, during episode 105, I reviewed Devotion by Hour of Penance, and I added Suffocating in the Current of Time by Praise the Plague from my secret stash at the end. And yeah, there we go. And that is all 4 of them for today. Inner Sanctum, The Great Odd Ones, Hideous Divinity, Unextinct, Hour of Penance, Devotion, and Praise the Plague, Suffocating in the Current of Time. And that is for you for today. And lastly, remember, you have the power to support all metal artists. Stream them, engage them on social, buy the merch, see them live, and join me again soon for another episode of Redline. And finally, hit subscribe, get notified so you can get your new albums here first. Cheers, and we'll see you again tomorrow.